So, Transformer had a second trailer that was released, and I gotta be quite honest with you. This showed a lot, and it makes me intrigued. Now, when it comes to Beast Wars, The Rise of Beasts, this is the one I grew up with, Beast Wars. So, like I said, I'm more anticipated for this Transformer than anyone. But I don't like the fact that I'm still a fan of how Beast Wars were. They weren't going to call it Beast Wars, and I knew that would. Because Beast Wars is pretty much they're on the planet Earth with no humans. It's just pretty much them all fighting, which I would have loved to see that. But we weren't going to get that. They got to add some human characters, and they got to kind of make it. It is what it is. But this has me intrigued. As you clearly see here, they got Unicron. So they finally got Unicron in the films. I do think it's a lot, though. You got the Beast Machines, Beast. You got the Rise of the Beast War. You got Rise of the Beast. And then you got the other characters. I think it's a lot. But if he's just playing the background and it's going to lead to a part 2, then I'm fine with it. I think what they're doing is recycling some of the storylines that was set up in Last Night, and they're incorporating it, because what happened was Last Night bombed. Last Night was a travesty. And Rise of Extinction too. I didn't care for that one either, but Last Night was probably the one that made Paramount really think about, okay, well, we might need to do something different. Because what we're doing isn't working. So, yeah. Excuse me. But with that being said, the trailer was good. What's the dude's name? Peter Dinklage as a villain. He sounds good, but we don't get a lot of him. We just see him and hear him. So they're not using Megatron, which is surprisingly to me. They didn't, because I like how Megatron looked in the Last Night. That was honestly one of his best designs. His first design was good, but the one he had the Last Night, that was a good design, and I definitely want to see more of that design. But it is what it is on that. But we got Unicron, and he looks like fucking Unicron. The problem with Last Night, they teased it, so there was like showing, but it really showing. So it's like, okay, so. I'm intrigued because it got RC, Bumblebee, Prime, and then you got Rhinox, Cheetah, I think Air Razor's one, and Optimus Primal, and then Terracons, I believe. And so hopefully it's not Luke. Because if it is, I'm going to rage. Like I said, this one is a lot. Like, when it came to the first Transformer, I was okay with it. Like, it is what it is. When it came to the second one, I was like, okay. Because I never grew up with G1. I grew up with this one. This one right here. This one. But it's weird to me because this is a new take they're doing with the Beast Wars. Because in any form of the Beast, Unicron was never, even in the Japanese versions, Unicron was never around. He was mentioned, but he was never, like, physically around. This is Unicron. And I guess they're doing it different. They're doing it on Earth, which is remarkable for them to do. I mean, I don't think it would have been a good idea to do it on Earth. I think it would have been better to do it on Cybertron, because you get to play with Unicron destroying the planet, especially transforming, because he has to transform. If they got that whole sequence of him transforming and everything, holy shit, I'll probably lose my mind. I'll keep the fuck out of that theater. Because, like I said, I watched the first, I love the Transformer, the movie. That's just my favorite. And Unicron's my favorite villain out of Transformers, more than Megatron. But the best version of Unicron is the version of the movie. There've been other versions of them, Armadas and that trilogy they did with those animated. They're okay, but nothing like the movie version. The best version of Megatron is Prime's version of Megatron. Which I feel like we were getting a little bit glimpse of that in last night, but by that time everybody checked out, so it is what it is. But if you haven't gone see the trailer, it's a very good trailer. I recommend it. But if you're a Beast Wars fan, this is for us. Just it's going to be a different take, so just bear with that, I guess. But other than that, as always, like, subscribe, peace, have a Johnson day. I'll see you guys in the next video.